Okay, so in this demo, we are going to change our setting from being boxed to being full width. So this is my beautiful friend, Alexandra. And if we go to one of her portfolios, at the moment they're all sitting in a little box and she doesn't want that. So she's using WordPress here and Elementor is her builder. So all she needs to do is go edit with Elementor here. This is, of course, after you've already logged in. Okay, and then down here, this is her gallery. Okay, so to help me work out exactly where I need to go, I've got structure open here on the right-hand side. If you don't see that, I'm just going to click the cross to close it. You can actually get that back up again over here. So we've got add element, site settings, and then we've got structure. Click on structure and then that pops that back up. So this is context sensitive. What's over here on the left is all the settings like a control panel, but it's going to change depending on where you click. So if I click up here, I'll be on the banner and it's going to change over here on the left. Likewise over here, now I'm on that individual text box, so that's going to change over here on the left as well. But if I click down here, I'm on the gallery and that's where the left is now changing to be settings for the gallery. But in this case, it is the gallery that she wants to change, but it's not the gallery itself that's controlling how wide this is. It's the section within the gallery. So over here, it's subtle, but can you see that the gallery is gray? That's because that's the one that we're on. So whether you click here in structure or whether you click on the content in this main section, which is what we call the WYSIWYG, stands for what you see is what you get, builder. So here in the what you see is what you get builder, I can click on things, but either way, see how the structure is actually highlighting accordingly. So we can go either way. So one good way, if you want to get to the section that controls a particular element, is to click on that element, but then use the structure to make sure you are on the exact place you want to be, which in this case, we want to be in the section that controls this gallery. So you can see here, it expands because we've clicked on it. And if you look closely, you've got triangles that are either pointing down or pointing right. So when that section or that element is expanded, it's going to be pointing down and you can collapse it. And that's really useful when you've got a lot going on. So I could do it manually just by clicking up here, or I could just click on the WYSIWYG editor and it will, actually in that case, because I've collapsed it, it thinks I don't want that open anymore. So it's not actually opening up for me now, but that's okay. I can expand it and it's now showing me that I'm in the gallery, but the gallery lives inside a column. So I could click on that column and here would be settings for the column, right? Now, in another situation, we might want to change the column settings, but we don't. In this case, we simply want to get to the section above the column, which is here. We can click on that. Okay, now the pink border shows that's what's selected. So another way I could have done it would be just to click on there as well, but that can be a little bit harder. See, I'm trying to do that now and it's a little bit harder to do that. Okay, so that's where the structure can help you by getting to that really easily. So now I've got settings for the section itself, and the reason it's showing in a little tiny box is because the content width, there are two options. It can be full width or it can be boxed. In this case, it was set to boxed and the width was only 870, which is what's making it narrow. We can simply choose full width and then it will expand the whole width. And that's it. And then all we do is click publish. And then that will be set.